Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a low heat, dry styling look for shorter, fine, straight hair. As you can see, my hair is stick straight. This is it air dried overnight, slept on, and I haven't done anything with it yet today. It was about 90 to 95% dry by the time I went to sleep. And I normally have never in my whole life liked how flat my hair is and how straight it is, but the older I've gotten and living in Central Florida, I am kind of starting to appreciate it because it's Frizz City in Florida here because it's so humid all the time and I don't actually have that aspect to deal with my straight hair. But because it's so straight and fine, I do typically tend to put a lot of heat on my hair. I pretty much every day am re-blow drying it essentially to get the volume and bend back in the hair as if my hair were wet. I do use a heat protectant spray to kind of try to balance out the heat damage, but obviously over time it catches up. My ends start looking a little dried and frazzled, especially if my hair is lighter. So although I use a heat protectant, my hair just is really sensitive to heat. So I've basically been trying to kind of embrace my hair for what it is, and I've been playing around with different products to kind of just play off of its natural look. So that way I'm not always having to do so much heat. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys today. So I first start off with just a few sprays of a dry shampoo. I'm currently using Amika's Perk Up Dry Shampoo. And the reason I use this is sometimes when I let my hair air dry, I feel like it already has kind of like a greasy, oily look to the roots sometimes. So I just will spray the dry shampoo on in a few spots just to kind of absorb any oils that might be there. I don't always do this step, it kind of just depends, but I'm gonna do it today so you guys can see how I apply. Okay, so after I've applied my dry shampoo, I basically will go in and assess to see if I feel like I need to use the heat from my blow dryer with a brush to smooth out any maybe crazy flippy pieces you get from sleeping overnight. Usually 9 out of 10 times I do feel like I need to do this step. Today I feel like I did just kind of luck out. My hair isn't too crazy, but I typically do always do this. You want to make sure you're using a heat protectant when you apply any heat from your blow dryer. I use a spray setting by Redken. You can use an oil or whatever your preferred method is. I just prefer the spray for my hair type. And when you're doing it, you don't want to spend a lot of time applying the heat to each section. You're not trying to get a bunch of body and bend in the hair. You're just trying to lightly get some smoothness to it if it's roughed up looking in any areas. Definitely use a medium heat setting on your blow dryer. You don't need to use high heat, and you can either switch your speed to low or you can leave it on high. Just don't spend too long of a time blasting the hair in those sections. So with the way my hair is laying today, I'm mostly just gonna focus on reshaping this back right section. I typically always though, even if it's not laying right or is laying right, I typically only do 2 sections of styling. My final product I use is AG's Dry Lift Paste. I love this product. It is perfect for finer hair types, and really it's ideal for anyone depending on what you're wanting to use it for. It basically is gonna give you some volume, grit, and texture to the hair. So what I do is I scoop out my first amount with my thumbnail and will emulsify with my fingertips and start applying throughout my roots. I typically apply 2 separate amounts to my hair, first starting in my crown area by flipping my head over and then working towards the sides and back. After I've applied to my roots, I will then take just a pea-sized amount and rub completely through my hands and lightly go over my ends just to add a little bit more texture and fullness to them. So after you've gotten it in there, I kind of like to just keep fluffing it up a little bit more depending on how you want it to look. You want it to look a little bit messy where you have that texture movement look. The AG Dry Lift Paste does kind of have a little bit of an extra product feel to it. So sometimes if you overuse too much, it's hard to get your hands through your hair. So what I'll do to kind of smooth that out, especially for like my second day is when I do this step, is I will use Amika's Dry Conditioner Silken Up. This is just great to kind of give a little bit more softness back to your ends. It kind of basically conditions your ends for when you're not gonna wash your hair on those days. So I really love that product. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend trying it out because it is so nice and lovely. But I don't always use that one. It just depends on how kind of overboard I go with the dry lift paste. Sometimes I use a ton of it because I really want to kick up the texture, and other times I'll just use a little bit less. So that is all personal preference. Okay, so just to go back over the products I used with you guys quickly, we have Amika's dry shampoo, Perk Up, to kind of absorb any oils you might feel you have in your hair from not blow drying it. I then go in, I use AG's dry lift paste. That's gonna give you a little extra body, the textured look to it. And then third and final, if I feel I need it because I went a little too crazy with the dry lift paste, I will use Amika's dry conditioner, Silken Up. I'm gonna post a link in the description below as to where you can get any of those products. I really love all three of them. So yeah, this is kind of my easy go-to look. I don't put a lot of heat on it when I do it like this, which is really nice. Sometimes I have to wash my hair again the next day. That's the only downfall. It kind of just depends on, like I said, how much I'm using the dry lift paste. But it's a nice way to escape always having to blow dry my hair fully. I feel like it gives me just enough body and movement, kind of a messy look, but not too messy. But yeah, so hopefully this helps you guys out, gives you some ideas. Play around with products. You never know what you'll find. I will say, like, a year ago, I would have never left my house with my hair air dried and styling it this way. I would have thought it looked crazy and wasn't possible. So you never know what you can find if you just do a little bit of research. So leave a comment below if you guys enjoyed the video, if you have any questions, and go ahead and always remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you guys soon.